Okay, let's finish with Radio Helicopters. This is the last game under this name released by 505, I hope. The game just told us to connect, to strap ourselves into our controller, and then told you that you have to control it completely differently. But of course, this is a Radio Helicopter game because of them, 505 games. Right, so we've seen Radio Helicopter 1 for the PS2, Radio Helicopter 2 for the PS2. And this is Radio Helicopter for the Wii. Okay, you may have noticed that in that cutscene, that promotional cutscene, there wasn't actually that much action going on, just some helicopters slowly plodding along in these big empty environments. Yes. Now, the game has an alternative controller option. You can use... well, first of all, you can play it in split screen. Secondly, you can use pointer controls for some reason. Though there is no way to avoid motion controls, unless you've got a classic controller, I suppose. I've already beaten this game, we're not going to be playing through all of it. I'm just going to show you a few locations. A few missions in these locations. Now first, let's check out the shop, because like the first Radio Helicopter we've seen, this one has a shop where they sell different helicopters. They come in 3 classes. I think what I've got is medium helicopters, all of them. And there are some light ones and there are some heavy ones. Which I would buy if I actually had enough money, but I don't, because this stuff is ridiculously expensive for how much money the game gives you. Anyway, so we can pick motors, gyros, like in Radio Helicopter. There's a battery, which limits how much you can fly. And there is also an air cannon and suction cup, which are your primary methods of interacting with everything. We'll see them. Unfortunately, there's nothing as fancy as a water gun. Each map has 6 missions. These are like basic tutorials. Learn how to fly, how to use the gun, how to use the suction cup, how to use the suction cup again, fly through the rings, the usual. And this is the treasure mission, collect all the stars. And that's the mission that usually pays the most money. Okay, this is my first helicopter, this is my second helicopter, and this is the third helicopter, which is the one I've outfitted with all the good parts. All the best parts. Okay, let's see how this whole collecting thing works. You got stars, and they pay you a little when you collect them. Now, the first time you try the treasure collecting mission, you actually get coins. And each of those coins pays you quite a lot of money when you collect them. And if you collect them all, you get a huge bonus. Unfortunately, the game developers were, they realized that people would just farm coins and unlock all the fun stuff, and you can't have that, so the stars pay way less than coins. Now, you've heard this annoying sound effect, which was when I was carrying the gun out. And this is the suction cup noise. And this is the gun noise again. I don't like it. It's kind of unpleasant, especially when you have to fly like this, firing at everything for minutes. Unfortunately, there is no silent gun in this game. All of them sound like this. Which, in a way, creates a perfect incentive to not have the gun out. Okay, I'm done with this. Let's go out. Yeah, I think stars pay several times less than what the coins do. Let's check out something else. Okay, the park. So we've got missions like collecting rubbish, flying through rings, shooting things, collecting coins. I have no idea. I haven't found 3 coins yet, but I have no idea where to look for them. This is awful. They're just taking the sights. Using the rubbish collecting mission. The game is trying to be educational because, as you can see, there are 2 rubbish bins, and you're supposed to sort your rubbish. For example, this is... Okay, which bin does it go into? Trash or recycle? Let's put it in the trash. Let's see if the game has anything to say about this. Nothing much? Okay. Oh, by the way, this game's engine is massively inferior to Radio Helicopter, the PlayStation 2 Radio Helicopter, because there is no physics engine for the items you're carrying. You cannot let go of them unless you press a button above a spot where you're supposed to let go of them. Like, you can't throw them. You can break them though, yes, like I did. That usually means they just spawn when they started. See, there it is, back. Or I could just ignore that and pick up something else. What's this? Dog poo? Unfortunately, the game does not identify stuff for you. So let's put it in the trash. And maybe find something I can recycle? Now this whole obstacle course is somewhat interactive, I think in most iterations of this mission. The swing can be made to move a little bit. You can go inside. Well, you've seen that in the introductory cutscene. Luckily, I have upgraded my helicopter with pretty much the best stuff, so I do have 4 hit points. And this is another annoying sound effect, which tells you to go back to the helipad and recharge. Okay. Although, I don't feel like really completing this mission. I could grab something. I think there's a newspaper here. Yeah. Yes, there's a newspaper highlighted by this unobtrusive hand. Now this should go into recycle, right? The game doesn't really tell you. Although, I think I see what they're doing. It simply doesn't give you points if you put the thing in the wrong receptacle. For reasons. But it doesn't explicitly tell you that, oh, this was wrong, you should put it there. The fourth piece of garbage is somewhere here, but you know what? We don't have to torture ourselves with this mission. I did beat this game beforehand for a reason. Maybe it's inside? No. Not seeing it. We could look for longer, but on the other hand, we could not. We've got some other missions. They're more fun. Now we're not going to shoot the balloons. Let's go to the hospital. Yes, they're going to let a kid with a radio helicopter, at least I hope our character is a kid. Yes, go into the examination room, help the doctor prepare for the examination. Let's sort medicine. Yes, this is something you have to use a radio helicopter for. Flying the rings, obviously. Operation, yes, there's a human model, but it's lacking organs, so we need to provide it with organs. This is not as exciting as it sounds, so we're just going to... Oh, don't remind me about these stars, they're terrible. No. Let's sort medicine. Let's work with some pills. Use suction cup to sort the medicine. So there's a pile of medicine here, right there on the table. And now we're going to put it into trays with matching medicine. And this is what you do to complete the mission. This is something that could not have been done by hand about 10 times faster. This is one of the problems with this game, at least in like Radio Helicopter 1. You had these crazy missions where you did things like a radio helicopter could, or you did things nobody in the right mind would even think of doing with a radio helicopter, but you did it anyway, like scaring pigeons off using a water gun. Here you just do stuff people do with their hands, but you do it with a radio helicopter. Okay, let's go to the doctor's office. Sure, they're going to let us in there. I'm just trying to show off that most of these objects in the game are interactable if you have the gun out and shoot them just right. Because a good chunk of these interactions does give you coins and when you're collecting them. Except for one coin for which you just need to fire at a window, which is not marked in any way and you just have to guess. I did it randomly. Sorry, this game has motion controls, so it doesn't always work the way you think it should. Anyway, the level mission design in, what was it? A Radio Helicopter 2, which was the Radio Helicopter 2 from the different series, wasn't too bad either. They were like challenge missions. I know they were mostly terrible, but at least you got to summon Satan in the end. And just generally go through a dungeon. That was different. This game, no, you just do things with your hands, except with a helicopter. Okay, let's go to the heliport. There should have been more of them here, but no, there's only one. And it's in the room where nothing is happening. Okay, that was perfect. Didn't think so, but apparently it is. Okay, for our next trick, we're going to go to... Ah yes, Resort Hotel. Wait. Dies ist ein Zimmer im Strandhotel. Schau dich um. Lande auf allen 5 Heliports, um die Mission zu absolvieren. Yeah, so this is a side effect from playing cheap European games. Sometimes you have to read in a different language. Thanks, 505. Wasn't expecting this. Nice tropical juice. Yeah, that's totally juice, not a cocktail. You're totally not getting smashed in the hotel. What else is there? Prepare for the journey. Yes, pack everything into the suitcase. Fliege durch die Ringe. I think you can guess what that means. Thanks again, 505. And finally, where is the room key? Yes, we need to make our escape, but we can't find the room key. After all those cocktails, we just don't remember where it is. Anyway, let's do this. Pack our suitcase. Because that's another thing you do with the radio helicopter, right? Okay, so what's the first item we put in our suitcase? Well, it's this towel, which happens to say, I think it says Seaside Hotel. Yes, this is a hotel towel, and what we're doing is we're stealing it. But okay, it's not us that's stealing it. It's the radio helicopter. So, you know, we're not to blame. Anyway, we need to cover the towel with this. This is a chocolate bar. Chocolate and almond. 1 almond. Okay. Once done, yes, we're still using some flat objects to cover up our crime. This is a guidebook for the Lost Pass Island. No, not Lost Pass. Unfortunately. Okay, where is the next thing? I think it's in that... Yes. There's the camera. I hope this is ours, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's something we stole at the reception. Two more items. Apparently this one's in the fridge. This is another chocolate bar, okay. I'm not sure why we have 1 chocolate bar in the open and 1 in the fridge, but okay. I guess we've got some kind of heat transfer mechanism going. And the final object you always put in your suitcase, which you then give away, is, of course, your passport. I'm trying to read what it says on the passport, but it doesn't... I'll read it later. Because I can rotate and see what country this passport is for. No, in the other direction. And it says... United States of America. Okay, so we're hiding our American passport inside the suitcase. I suppose we're using our French one today. Good, yes, we've stolen the hotel towel. But we're not done with this map yet, yeah, because we're going to do this, yeah. Where is the room key? Because we've stolen, we got drunk, we've stolen the hotel towel, now we need to escape the room. This is literally an escape the room challenge with a radio helicopter. Which must be not something you run into every day. So I appreciate that. Anyway, we need to find the TV remote. Of course, it's next to the fridge. I think I need to grab it. And then we drop the TV remote right next to the TV, because that's how remotes work. Then we need to shoot the remote from the side to trigger the button. Okay, and it shows us that it's somewhere in the ceiling fan. Let's shoot the ceiling fan. Never mind that I'm aiming at the wrong ceiling fan. I should be shooting the one near the window, but that's not going to stop me here. That's actually the switch for the fan. I don't think it does anything. Maybe it does. There it is. Ow, I think the switch adjusts the speed of the fan. But I don't need that. I need that key. Can you see it? Okay. Come here, little key. Let's escape this room with our stolen whatever towel. Yes, and the passport and chocolates. Quite possibly everything we've got is stolen. Was it? Oh, right. I smashed the key against the floor. It's disappeared. It's back there. Let's take it again, and this time be more gentle. And fly to the goal. Hooray, we've escaped with our towel. Now it's our towel. Okay, where to next? Office building or hamburger shop? Oh, we are going to the hamburger shop. I hate this place. Okay, go in the reconnaissance missions, the usual heliports, clean up the store collecting rubbish. I'm not... Actually, yes, I will show you that. Let's make french fries. No, let's first clean up the store, and then we'll make french fries and burgers and everything. So, this is how collecting rubbish works in the shop. There's a lot of it, so 15 pieces. Except there's actually more than 15, because you see, if you look at those... Yes, those cups, those plastic cups, you need to shoot them to separate... Yes, you shoot them to separate the top, the plastic top, which can be recycled, from the bottom, which has to go in the trash. And we are just grabbing the fries packet. Why not? Now let's take the cup, the lid, and put it in recycling to get more points. And then there is actually a special slot for the trays, so we need to get... okay, I'll put this in the trash and then I'll get the tray. If this mission looks suspiciously like doing an actual job, except without, without being paid for it, and with a radio helicopter instead of your hands, yeah, it is. It totally is. Let's try a few other jobs at fast food. Okay, now we're going to make french fries. Let's fry 6 potatoes in oil. Thankfully, this hamburger shop is using frozen french fries, so we don't need to, chop potatoes, peel them. No, just stick them in the oil. There are the potatoes. Yoink. And we drop them in the... That's fat. Okay. Frying time is 20 seconds, and I suppose I could grab a second pack of potatoes and toss it there too? No, I cannot grab a second pack of potatoes, because that would have been too time-saving. Oh, they're ready. They're done. Now we need to toss them with some spices, seasonings or whatever. Mix french fries with the air cannon. Yeah, game, you're not making it easy. How did you like tossing French fries animation? Anyway, we need 5 more, but you may notice there are only 3 of them on the table. That's because the rest of them are in the microwave. Luckily they're already defrosted, so you don't need to, like, do anything else to them. Okay, we're done with this, because I'm not frying all the fries. Especially given that you can fry all the fries, but then take too long, and the game will fail you. No. Oh, this one. No, I don't need coins, I'm not going to collect coins, they suck. This. 3 combo meals. We'll make 1, okay? Just to see what it is like. It's going to be awful. So, first things first, let's do a drink. And put it on a tray. Luckily all 3 trays are already here, lined up, waiting for us. Now what else do they need? A combo meal, yes, they're going to need French fries. They are already there. They've been made by someone. If only I knew who it was. You could have at least added a customer, but I guess that would double this game's graphics budget. Okay, it's time to make what? A burger. There are all the ingredients. There are the top buns. And there is a meat. And there is the meat. I don't remember what order I'm supposed to put all these ingredients on, so I'm just going to improvise and stick them whichever way I think they should be. Now we're putting down this. I think that's yes, tomatoes. Maybe it's just really fat sausage? No, we already got meat there. No, it's tomatoes. And some lettuce. And the game is going to correct me here. You see, it put lettuce, somehow put lettuce right under the meat. And then we top it. And that's a burger done. Except I've just noticed there is actually this instruction chart here. There it is. So I guess you can make either a simple burger or burger with lettuce, patty, tomato, and bread. Well. And that's 1 done, yes, that's 2 minutes to prepare 1 combo meal. And I'm not continuing this mission, no. So yeah, the missions at the hamburger shop are kinda like a job. Now we're going to the office building, which is a place, yes. Government reconnaissance mission, no. So many faxes, no, I'm not carrying faxes around the office. Shoot, power, turn off electricity, fly through 20 rings. Oh yes, this one. Secret mission, yes, discard confidential documents. We're doing this at the offices of something that's supposed to be a game company. But why not? Look for the file locker key. Well, there is that helpful chart I see on the... Actually, it's a map. Okay, check. So, the key is somewhere near those tables. And the locker is on the other side of the room. Okay. Just another day at the office. No, not with this drawer, there would have been a cutscene. Must be this one. Yes, there it is. Can you see it? No? Okay. Let's suck up the key. I somehow went through that wall. Okay, let's open the file locker. Oh, this is a mission with a time limit. Yes, someone is going to come in with a check in 3 minutes. And bust us for, I don't know, breaking labor laws or something. And so, I open all of these, and nothing comes out. Why is that, game? I'm pretty sure it was marked on the map quite clearly that I'm supposed to open something here. These. No, nothing. That? No, it's not there either. Okay, game, how am I supposed to do this without knowing where stuff is? Or without stuff being where it should be? Okay, let's go check the map. Maybe it's got something for us. It should be here. I don't know. Okay, so this is a glitch. Okay, you know what? No, it's too late to fly anyway. Let's just restart the mission. This time we'll be able to do it faster because we already know where the key is. It says the paper is right there. It's got to be either the second or the third locker. Now let's get the key and open it all again. The dramatic entrance of the locker key. I've broken it. I've broken it, I need to pick it up again. Right. Locker key, second try. Going to fly here, wait here until it unlocks somehow, magically. It must be some kind of tag. No, it's not there. Come on. Oh, there it is. Where was it the first time? Guess this game is glitchy too. And let's drop it into a shredder. Something secret. Don't know what it says. I'll try to make it out. Okay, shredded. And now we need to escape, fly to the goal. Okay, I want to check out these machines before I go. Oh well, I can do this in next mission. In a different mission, just something more freeform. Ow, yeah, that was a door in the face. You can't have a radio helicopter game without a door hitting you in the face. Okay, which mission? Okay, let's do the coin collecting. I'm not going to find anything, because I've already searched this level for like 20 minutes, maybe more. We're just going to take a look at the arcade machines. Because they may have some other games from the same developer. Or publisher, whatever. Okay, what does it say? Petite Racing, I think. Yes, Petite Racing. Okay, that's nice to know. Are they all the same? Oh, really? No, not even one machine with a sequel. And this game is... Can almost read that. No, let's turn it off. Petite Fighter. Are these real games? They could be, and this game would have been, I suppose, originally something like Petite Helicopter. Could be. And this leaves us with just one location to do. Yes, the Japanese house. The Japanese house at the edge of town, yes. I wonder what this was like in the original version of the game. Okay, reconnaissance mission, master the teeth ceremony, just fly around, play the Tower of Hanoi, assemble a piece of armor. Fly the rings, we don't need that. Oh yes, this one is good. This is the final mission of the game, a gloomy night. Is it good because it's the final mission of the game? Yes, and also it's got a nice transition from the game into the final cutscene. Not sure how this music is related to anything, but first we need this. We need... was it the flint and tinder or something? Some rocks to bang together to make sparks. Oh, by the way, like many radio helicopter games, this one has an auto level, a button to just keep your helicopter level and move very slowly. Okay, now I need to hit this. Easier said than done. Okay, that was easy. Actually it wasn't. Okay, let's grab it and move on to the second lamp. Yeah, it's a bit strange that the proportions of a helicopter change whenever the camera angle changes, but I suppose that's the result of this game originally being developed for like a full-screen TV rather than a widescreen one. Oh, it does have a widescreen option. I don't know why it's so weird. And one more, and we'll finally set this building on fire and escape it with our stolen towel. Zero remaining. Good. Okay, mission complete. Let's fly to the goal. There really isn't much in the interior of this house. Just that armor, those benches where you make tea, and the lamps. And that's the end of the game. Well, that's what the game would end when you finish it. When you play it the first time. And that's the final cutscene. And that was the final cutscene. I think when you play it for the first time, it also extends into a credit sequence, which isn't very long, because this is a budget game. So, this has been Radio Helicopter, a game of limited creativity when it comes to level design, honestly. It's kind of sad, because... I mean, they could have done more, but somehow every single mission is just... all the regular stuff you do with your hands, but this time you're doing this with a radio helicopter and a suction cup and a cannon for poking things. It's not, you know, it's not quite shooting cats with a water gun or saving people from a burning building. But hey, at least we're done with non-PS2 games in this series. We're done with the DS, the Wii games, and so next time I can switch to the PS2. PS2 Simple 2000 proper. And what else we've got left there? Oh yeah, we need to check out Metropolis Mania 2, right? And we've got that Darwin game about tribesmen. There's still quite a lot to go.